Hi friends, Angela here. Today is going to be a quiet and calm quick video about Manjula Pothos care and probably some propagation tips. I just got the boys down for bed, so they might wake up, but we're going to go ahead and do this anyways. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Okay, so yeah, someone requested that I do a little care video about the Manjula Pothos, and I'm just so excited to show you guys that it is killing it. Look at this beauty. Okay, it's like right by my head, so that's how big it is now. It's huge. But it's really kind of come into its own. Look at that big new leaf, you guys. I struggled with this guy for a long time, I'm gonna be honest. I had it for, I don't even know, I'd say close to a year before it did anything. It's still in the grower's pot, like the nursery pot. And wait a minute, I take it back. No, it is, but I did, sorry, I had to think for a second. I don't know, about 2 weeks ago, I did change out its soil, and it seems quite a bit happier. Oh, I hear a door open. Give me a minute. Okay, so it was Kellen this time, needing his like 6th bathroom break for the night. But anyways, yeah, so I took this out, and I like knocked off all the old dirt because the soil, it just looked used. And so I had new potting soil, and he's doing really great here. So I have like a little wire thing to try to keep him in the pot. He's doing great. Anyways, so some care tips. Let's talk about watering. I let this, well, no, stop. We'll go back to soil. So I like my plants to really dry out. So this is like a normal indoor potting mix. I add about like 50% potting mix, like just a normal indoor, and then probably like a quarter of perlite and another quarter like of cactus mix. So I know that that seems like a little dramatic, but I don't know. We live in a humid environment here in Missouri, and I love my plants. Sometimes I love them with too much water. So anyways, I like some like quickly, like I don't want my soil to get heavy and soggy, basically. So you can see like right now it is bone dry, okay? I let almost all of my plants, except for my calatheas and my peperomias. Anyways, I let all the rest of them, literally all the rest of them, get near death. Like if you think they live in a desert, hey Steve. I wait probably close to 2 weeks before I water them again. And it seems to be doing really well. So this guy, I'm gonna be so honest with you. Hi Steve. He's so needy tonight. Anyways, I'm gonna be so honest, and this spur of growth came from putting it under a grow light. I don't know what it was, but it was kind of stunted. Steve, come, sit down. Sit. It was just kind of stunted, and I think having the grow light in spring, early spring, while it was ready to take off, really helped it really grow. And so another thing that I did this spring, so we've talked about soil, we've talked about water. I fertilize with like a kelp seaweed liquid fertilizer almost every time I water, just a little bit. Just to, a little bit goes a long way. And I do use Epsom salt as well, just a couple pinches when I water. And then so what I also did to spur that growth with the grow light, Steve, okay, sit down. So you're gonna sit here. I took a cutting from the plant and turned it into this. This is 3 leaves, guys. I don't know when I did it, probably March. I did water propagation, and yeah, 3 leaves has turned into all of this. There's a whole new one coming up right there, and it's looking great. Like this is the trailing one, right? So that was a tip. So it was 1 leaf right there, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coming off of it. So it's doing so good. But yeah, the way that I propagated it was I took a long leg, such as this one right here, You can see that. And then I cut it off, right? Like right there. And then each of these, where each of the leaves are, you can see, maybe, there's a little node where there's an aerial root. And that is where where I would cut each of the leaves to water propagate. Now this is a marble queen from this plant up here, but I have it propagating in the kitchen window, and so I thought I would bring it in. I think this one actually broke off, and that's why it's so long. I normally would cut it way differently, but this is just how it is. But you can see from this one leaf, Steve just moved my camera, from this one leaf that had broken off, 3 other leaves have emerged. So this was the original one. There's 2 there, and now a 3rd one from just the water propagation after, I don't know, like probably 2 weeks maybe, sitting in the water. So that's it. This is a really good example. This one has like killed it on the roots. So you can see, and we have new baby roots coming out here and a brand new leaf coming out too. So I'm all about water propagation, guys. You know that about me. But anyways, that's about it. These plants, they don't take a lot of light. They can, I should say that. They can manage under low light conditions, but every plant loves more light. You just have to be careful about how direct the light is. So like I said, putting it under the grow light for 2 months did miraculous things to this beautiful plant. But now I've moved it into a place where it gets a couple hours of indirect light in the morning, and it's very happy. Plenty of new growth too. Also, taking a cutting and propagating can help spur additional growth. So I think that's about it. If you guys have questions, comment below, because I do respond to everything. The whole reason I make these videos is so that we can build and grow our plant community, help each other out, and make friends. So I hope you guys all have an awesome day or night, and we will see you in the next video, okay?